Vegetarians and omnivores share equal status with the inspired cuisine at Kathy's Pick. Sustainable ingredients, even at the bar, are gathered locally and presented with care. This eco-friendly spot can be found on Oxford in Berkeley at a place called Gather.
My name is Sean Baker. I'm the co-owner, executive chef of Gather Restaurant. Here at Gather Restaurant, we focus on Northern California cuisine. We work with several small farms. One farm grows specialty heirlooms from different parts of the world that you might not see at your local farmers markets, which makes our food a little bit more personal. With the exception of our ground beef, which we use for our burger, we buy our goats, lambs, young cows, chickens, rabbits, whole. We butcher them in-house. We utilize every single bit of that animal. Here we really embrace root to shoot cooking, where we are utilizing every single bit of the vegetable, the stalks, the roots, the flowers, the peels. The most inspiration that I get is from farms, seeing what they are doing, how they're doing it, the hard work that they put into it. That's what inspires the style of cooking we do here. So here at Gather, we try to really make sure that everybody at the table is treated with the same thoughtfulness. We want to embrace every dietary preference. We want the vegan to have the same experience as the omnivore. We want the gluten-free person to have the same experience as the lactose intolerant person. And we want people to feel a sense of where we live. We want to be eating food that's grown here and cooked with care. That's all.
Now, Kathy, it's all about organics and eating locally at Gather, isn't it? It's
Absolutely.
really celebrating what's going on in our community.
Yes, I mean, if you want to know where something came from that you're eating at Gather, they will know. And if they don't know, they have this book that will tell you exactly where every ingredient came from. It's the most wonderful thing if you care about where your food's coming from and you care about what you put into your body. It's an incredible experience.
It's kind of a binder of what the farms it comes from, who's produced this.
And
right?
they try and stay very local in their food, their wine, their cocktails, everything that they serve. And you know what? It's not just about that, though. The food is so incredibly, amazingly creative. And the chef, Sean Baker, uses ingredients like nobody else. I really, truly am excited before I go there.
What did you have when you went, Mike?
I went all squash.
You went all squash.
Appetizer.
I thought you played football, not squash.
Oh, that too. And the appetizer was squash, as was the entree. And they were good. The food was very good. You could tell it was wholesome. You can tell it was organically oriented. And
Did you have the pizza with the squash?
No.
Oh, the pizza's so good.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pizza. I know you
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
pizza.
I had the pizza, and I was a little disappointed with the pizza. So I had the vegan spicy tomato pizza, and I thought the crust was phenomenal. It was like, a perfect blend of crispiness and chewiness, but it was a spicy tomato pizza, and it wasn't spicy. And I thought the sauce was a little bit acidic, and I thought the cashew cheese was a little runny. And I've had vegan pizza before, and I love pizza in general, so it just didn't live up to my pizza standards.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, no, jump in there.
That's
You
so
couldn't even talk
interesting, because I went recently with a girlfriend, and she had that. She took one bite. She goes, oh my God, this is so good. So, she loved it. Absolutely loved that spicy tomato pizza.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish there was more spice. I think that was the main thing for me. I didn't feel the spice, and I love.
And what else
I love
did
my
you guys
spice.
have?
I ordered a drink.
Drinks
You said at Sapporo, go to the bar, not to the restaurant. And I would suggest the reverse over there, because they brought out a margarita type drink that had no taste whatsoever to it, and kind of was on the borderline of dishwater.
You should have had the bee sting.
That was the only disappointment that I had.
I liked the drinks. Yeah, I had a
You
specialty cocktail. It had tequila and mezcal, and I thought the drinks were excellent. I really enjoyed the drinks. I had a vegan charcuterie.
Yes.
Really the highlight of the night for us. It was a new taste sensation. It was all vegan, so we prepared several ways. We had watermelon prepared several ways. So they had a prosciutto-like watermelon and a watermelon foam. They had this porcini and mushroom puree that had like a slice of a dehydrated mushroom, and it was like packed with flavor. And I felt like this sort of was approaching molecular gastronomy, which is like an area I've never eaten before.
Right.
So for me, that was a highlight, just having these new taste experiences.
I kind of got off on the decor.
Oh.
You know, the seat there is made out of belts that are hooked together, and the tables were from bleachers from a high school.
Right.
Somewhere.
All reclaimed and
Yeah, right.
reused.
I like the ambiance, yeah.
The lamps were fishnets from Thailand, and
Right.
but the disappointment in that was that we had to ask the waitress about it. I mean, I would think that would be something you could put on the menu
Right.
to tell you about the recycling attitude of the whole
Because they're
place.
very
Maybe
into
they
that,
should
you
do
know,
that.
putting, you
Yeah.
know, vegan, you can tell which is
Because I
vegan
asked
or
her, why is
gluten-free.
this called Gather? And when I'm looking at the belts on the seat, and I said, does that have anything to do with putting a belt on and cinching yourself up? Is that
Yeah.
what Gather means? Or what?
Well, you know, in the
I don't know,
bar,
you're talking about fishnet and gather and, you know, this is your restaurant, Kathy. Wrap it up for
oh
us.
gosh, okay. So Gather is so much more than just a meal. It's an exciting sensory experience in taste, sight, and texture of the food. When I go, I can't wait to go back, and I think most people feel that way.
Okay, Mike.
The food was good. I see this as a place more for the locals. I could see them catering to the Berkeley clientele. Traveling there just for the food would be a bit of a challenge. And I did enjoy it. If I was in the area, I'd probably stop in and try it again.
Okay, and Suzanne.
I completely support their mission statement. So if I were in the neighborhood, I'd go back and sit at the bar, have a drink, and have the vegan charcuterie.
All right, if you would like to try Gather, it's on Oxford at Alston Way in Berkeley. The telephone number is 510-809-0400. It's open every day for lunch and dinner with brunch on the weekends. Reservations are recommended, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $30.